Welcome! In this series of short videos, we will look at topics common to both the PowerBasic console and Windows compilers. Today we will look at the string verify command. Amongst the many string handling commands that PowerBasic possesses is one called verify. As the name suggests, this is a string verify command, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. So first of all, if we're going to verify a string, we'll need a string containing some data. So having populated our data variable with a string of data, we now want to check to see what's in this string, to ensure that all the characters within this string exist within our mask. So we're going to create two more local variables, a result variable, which will hold the position of the first character that does not match, and a result string, which will hold the result of our verification in text. In order to use our verify string command, we're going to embed it in a little function. We're going to call this function verify DNA bases, and it will take two parameters: the data variable, which contains the entire string, and an output variable, which will contain a number which is the position of the first character in our data string that does not match our matching string. And if this function returns the value true, then it has indeed verified that our string is correct. If it returns false, then it has failed to verify. And if the function does not verify, it will contain the words fails to verify at position, followed by the character position for the first character which does not verify. So let's go ahead and create this new function. So here is our new function with its two parameters, the data variable and the output result variable. So if we are to verify the data within our data variable, we'll need something to match it against. So let's create a variable to hold our match string. So there is our variable DNA bases, which contains the letters A, T, C, G. This is our match string. We're going to use the verify command to ensure that every character within our data variable is present in our match string. We can do that on a single line of code, using the verify command, which takes two parameters. First of all, the data variable containing the whole string, and followed by the match string. As the match string contains a number of characters, verify will check to see that every character within the data string exists within our match string. And it will return a value to place it into our result variable. If the result variable is 0, then there are no mismatches. If it returns a number greater than 0, then it has found a character in our data string which does not exist in the match string. So we can quite easily do a test on that and return either true or false. And this will return to the calling function. So now that we have called our new function, we then have to print out the results to our log. So we'll do this by simply printing out the result variable. And there is a result. The string verifies. We can test our function by putting something into our data string that does not exist in the match string. So we've added the letter U to the end of our data string. If we run our program again now, we'll see that it fails to verify at position 13. So verify can check a match string against your data string and ensure that every character properly appears. Verify is also very useful at checking numbers. And verify has an optional third parameter which we're going to use here. We're going to specify the starting character position. So we've created a local variable called start and we've populated it with the value 9. So we're going to verify from the 9th character onwards. So if we repopulate our data variable with a new value. So we populated our data variable with the string value equals, followed by what appears to be a monetary value. We can now use the verify string with the optional parameter. In this case, our first parameter is the optional one. This is the starting parameter. If this is not given, it assumes it's starting at position 1. And our match string contains the numbers between 0 and 9 plus a decimal point. So this will verify that everything from the 9th character onwards is actually a number. So since the result variable will contain a 0 if the number verifies, and a number greater than 0 if the number does not verify, we can populate our result, just as we did before. If it's 0, we print out number verifies. If it's non-zero, we print out the number does not verify. And the long result variable will contain the position at which it does not verify. So if we print that out to our log and run the application once more, we'll see that the value 123.99 verifies. So if we change that to add an extra character to the end, run the application once more, we'll see the number does not verify, because the letter A does not appear in our match string. The verify command works on case-dependent searches. Therefore, if your character appears as a lowercase a and your match string contains an uppercase A, then it will not verify. So this is worth remembering when you're using the verify command. So if we were to do a case-dependent verify, and our data string contains the word yes with the first character uppercase, if we attempt to verify that against a match string containing all uppercase letters, this will not verify. So testing the value of result, if it's 0, we can say the characters yes uppercase were found. If not, we'll say they are not found. So if we run our application now, we will see yes was not found. So you can see from these demonstration pieces of code that the verify command does have a very specific use, and will save you a great deal of coding in specific situations. Hopefully you'll find this useful in your applications, but that's it for today. Thank you for watching.